Hey everybody, it's Eddie J on Crypto. Hope you're having a great day. We have a lot of stuff to unpack. We've got all kinds of government moves. We've got U.S. job numbers that came out. We've got SEC trying to do some slick stuff. Sorry, try to refrain from cursing so much, using profanity on camera. That is. For everybody that knows me, I'm from the Bronx. I curse a lot. Sorry, it's just part of the vernacular. Let's start with U.S. jobs numbers. They came in about where everybody thought they were going to come in, right? So that's actually good. So you have about 315,000 more payrolls added to the market. You have more people returning to work, about 62.4%, which is up. That's great. You have a slight increase, 0.3% increase in jobless and unemployment claims to about 3.7%. That's still only 3.7%. You still got to be going, yeah, that's pretty good. You also have more people coming back to work. So I think that's actually good for the economy. I think that's going to wind up being good for inflation. More people coming back to work, all that good stuff. And if you think about it, sounds about right? I mean, look at summer's coming to an end. People start re-entering the workforce because they only wanted to take the summer off. They realized they got real bills. Remember a little while ago, I reported there was a $42 billion, increase in credit card debt, right? So yeah, people are starting to get that idea that, there is a recession coming, and in a recession, I could be jobless. Let me go get a job now to make sure I can try to, hold that bag. Just saying. So you have that. Something else that happened is the CFTC and the SEC are proposing a change in Form PF. And the change is specific to two categories: cash and cash equivalents and digital assets. And they're defining, and the cool thing about this proposed change is that they're defining digital assets, which makes distinct from cash and cash equivalents. Now, the distinction is that a digital asset is seen as anything done on a distributed ledger or blockchain, period. Now, I want you to stop and think about that. If you're supposed to be reporting things of value and digital assets are defined as that confirms to me that the government is seeing digital assets as holding value, right? And it is not restricted to NFTs, tokens, coins. It includes those things, but is not restricted to. Okay. I see you. But, of course, Gary Gensler's SEC has got to go and do something stupid, right? They were looking for a quick win with regard to the Hinman speech and memos. And John Deaton, the attorney for XRP holders, caught them out there and slammed them for it. Because since day one, they've been trying to kind of get around having to have those things included or otherwise leveraged by Ripple to make their case. And every step of the way, SEC trying to get, they got caught out there again. At what point does Gary Gensler and his team wake up and go, we are wasting time, we are wasting taxpayer money, we are confusing the markets, specifically companies operating in the cryptoverse? This is a major source of innovation, and I look at it and I just go, why are you people trying to ebb the flow? Why? For what? To what end? Because it's clear that they want to rule that area, rule the cryptoverse by way of, taking action. Wouldn't it be better to sit back, create regulation that is written, transparent, that can be enforced and abided by? That would make sense. We might not even like the regulation, but at least it would be there. So the SEC looks stupid because California says we've got some regulations and we're going to make everybody get licensed. I said that yesterday, right? Further example is you have Thailand going after, Bitkub, the CTO of Bitkub, for alleged insider trading. They're watching, they're paying attention, they're applying seemingly the right laws to the right situations. Okay. Then you have Dubai setting down rules and regulations about marketing, promoting, and advertising digital assets, forcing licensed VASPs or virtual asset service providers to be factual. They have an obligation to be factual. Now, think about that. If they are not factual, they can have their licenses suspended, restricted, and even revoked. Sounds nice. I'm not playing. It sounds nice. You have South Korea trying to do the same in the metaverse. Why is that? South Korea plans on dropping big money in the development of the metaverse. Why? To increase jobs, to attract external investment. That's why Dubai and South Korea are actually hubs for the cryptoverse. Now, when I look at the SEC and everything that they're doing, I'm kind of like, man, I really wish they would just let the CFTC take it over, start from a clean slate, set some guardrails, set some boundaries, set guidelines, regulations, all that good stuff, so that we can stop ebbing the flow of innovation, adoption, and advancement. That's just me. It would bring some clarity to the space, in my humble opinion. I work with a lot of companies that are doing some really cool stuff, and they would really like to know, what are we allowed to do and not allowed to do? Just saying. And it might make it easier to catch bad actors. Actual bad actors. I mean, look at what Ticketmaster is doing with getting involved with Flow. They're going to change how they issue tickets for their concerts and shows and other things. That's going to squash a lot of bad actors. It's going to squash a lot of scams if they say, well, you've got to have your phone and show us a QR code or show us an NFT that proves you own that ticket for you to get in. Not going to be able to fake that one. Wow. This is what I'm talking about. Innovation. Innovation. We need the SEC. Stop playing games and stop hampering innovation in the country. Now, we should get into the numbers. I'm expecting the numbers to be going up. I know the stock market's going up. So let's dig in over there. Didn't realize I had already switched screens because I messed up the recording previous to this. So I started all over again, and I didn't realize that I didn't have myself on the screen. It's okay. I'm not all that good looking. So you have yesterday's fear and greed index was at 20. Today it's at 25. I think tomorrow it's going to be higher because we got good job numbers, right? That's what I'm expecting. You're looking at Bitcoin coming up above 20,000, looking like, hey, trying to maintain that 20,000 mark. It was in the 19s, deep in the 19s for a minute. So I kind of like that. I'm kind of liking to see, we're going to be moving sideways. That's just a fact. It's going to be moving sideways. But not all coins are going to be moving sideways. Okay? Bitcoin dominance was at 39 yesterday. Could be at 38 today. Don't know. Haven't seen it yet. But we're going to be Bitcoin is going to be moving sideways for a while until things kind of calm down, right? Just as the markets are going to be moving sideways for a little bit. But can you see ETH? What? They were basically $100 less. Ethereum was basically $100 less yesterday, right? This is in the 15s. Now it's above 16. Getting closer to that merge. Matic popping up. right? They're in the news. They're doing things. I kept telling you, Matic has things in the works that is going to drive that going forward. So I expect even more out of Matic. I expect Matic by the end of the year to be well above $1. I still feel that way. So I'm big on Matic. I'm big on Ethereum. Yes, I do like Bitcoin. Don't get me wrong. But can you see how other coins are outmaneuvering or outplaying Bitcoin? Bitcoin is going to skyrocket. Firmly believe that. But other coins are offering higher percentage growth and in some cases, even exponential opportunity. These are the things that I'm looking for. If I look at the numbers side by side, let's go up here. Here's Bitcoin. You know, it's small. We're talking over the past hour. It took a little bit of a dip, big whoop. But I'm just looking at these things. Tether's holding on to its peg. Love to see that. You know, Ripple 33 cents. It had been battling. It had been down to as far as 30 point something cents. But battling, it seems to like that 33 mark. Not mad at that. When it went lower, it was an opportunity to purchase. Yeah. Doge doesn't like being below 6 cents, it seems. I said that yesterday, and there you go. You're seeing Polygon move above 90 cents now. Shiba Inu is, I think it'll go up a little bit more. We'll see. Let's see what Flow is doing. Remember, they have big news. They're up. They had been as far down as $1.69, and now they're at $2.05. They've got a lot going on. They have, everything going on with Meta. They have everything going on with Ticketmaster. Ticketmaster is going to be big. I think Ticketmaster for Flow is going to be big, very big. And the reason why is because it's not just going to help them stop the scam artists, but I also think it's going to rein in the secondary market. So imagine if you're Ticketmaster, I get to issue tickets, and then I might be able to give you a marketplace, Ahem, where you can sell or trade or give tickets. How many times have you purchased tickets on behalf of? Just saying. So that's, the potential there is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. And the potential there, right? So pay attention to what I'm saying. The potential there is the same potential that's already at Polygon, because everything that they have on their network. Just saying. VeChain getting a little bit of a pop. I like VeChain, so I like to pay attention to see what they're doing. Looking at Decentraland, I do like Decentraland and the Sandbox, both under $1. I'm just saying, Metaverse is booming, and those two are those are the top two, and they're both under $1. To me, those are buying opportunities, really are. HBAR, gonna see even more of a pop. Why? Because there's a new wallet besides LG that's gonna come out, and it's gonna have a whole bunch of stuff going on with Hedera Hashgraph. Pay attention to Hedera Hashgraph. My friend Nicholas, good friend of mine, Nicholas put me on to Hedera Hashgraph a long time ago. Well, not a long time ago, but late last year, early this year, right? And I've been paying attention to it, and wow, it's got stuff going on. It's not meant for the normal consumer, though. Do your own research. Not everything is meant for the regular consumer. Some things are meant for business. Cross-border transactions. You want to know how Ripple made its name? Cross-border transactions. Moving large sums of money across countries. Pay attention. Pay attention to the use cases. Pay attention to the people that are involved. Pay attention to the organizations that are involved. Look to see if there are roadmaps involved. Look to see what the communities are like. These are all just fundamental things that go into my research. And then I start going further and further and further and further and further. The more I like it, the deeper I go. Because the more I like it, the more I want to find a problem. And specifically, if I really like it, I want to find a problem that they've solved. And there's Cardano. And there's Ethereum. Cardano has a hard fork that's shortly. Then you have Ethereum that's got their merge that's happening. Those are two major events from projects that said, we have a problem. And then they went out and found a way to freaking solve their problems. These are very big deals, and that's what drives me to invest. Anyway, this is Eddie J on crypto. I hope you're having a great day. Do me a favor, if you like what I'm doing, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and absolutely hit the notification bell so you know every single time I drop a new one. Have a good day. Bye-bye.